All right. Hello. Here I am again. This is going to be actually my first lesson for my Math 3 Honors. Math 3 CP, you'll be seeing this also later on when you catch up. Hey, just so you guys know, I wanted to let you know, make sure you watch the video. I'm going to title it so that you know what to watch based on my pacing calendar. Again, we'll have... today is, you should be watching this by Tuesday. Tomorrow we'll have I'll have an online chat. You guys, we can check that out. We can do online chat. And but you know, I'm gonna have a lot of videos on my YouTube because I'm just doing a ton of videos. And you know, if you subscribe, which is awesome, subscribe to my channel because I feel like kind of famous a little famous for subscribing. For having a bunch of subscribers. I think I got 30 now. Woo! Woo! 30 subscribers. Woo! Keep subscribing. You got it. You got it. You subscribe. But just look at my pacing calendar, and I will I'll put the videos that you need to watch on the Google Classroom. Okay? So don't I mean, unless you want to watch videos for fun, Jessica, I know you are. Anyway, if you want to watch videos for fun, you can go ahead and watch all my videos, all of them, right? Now, so remember, you know, I'm a little ADD, so most of my stuff will be on paper, but as you stream through it on YouTube, just watch those, and then sometimes I'll go off on a tangent where I'm just talking to you like this, and if you don't want to hear the tangent, and you're sick of me, you just want to get done with it, you can fast forward through that. But if you want to hear my tangents, that's great. I am going to try to teach as a moody teacher, right? So you can guess my mood in the comments below. Again, what? Right? Like, what mood was that? Anyway, today we're going to be talking about 8.3.2, rational zeros theorem. That's actually the last thing I taught the Math 3 Honors. Math 3, you'll be doing this also. So whatever you are, if you're Math 3 Honors or Math 3 and you're doing this, we're doing rational zeros theorem. Without further ado, here we go. Okay, rational zeros theorem. Okay, if you remember, we use the rational zeros theorem to actually factor polynomials that we don't standard normally how to we don't know how to use our standard factoring skills, like for example quadratics. So this is actually, we're going to have different degrees. Like, so for example, this was from last time I saw you guys. P of x, x to the fourth minus x to the third minus 5x squared plus 3x plus 6, right? So in order to factor this, right, it's a fourth degree, we have to figure out what our p and our q is, right? So this, our factors of p right there, and then our factors of q, right? So our factors of p are 1, 2, p is 6 right there, 3, and 6, right? Anything, our p is 6, so what are the factors of 6? You know, 1 times 6, 2 times 3, 3 times 2, and 6 times 1. Our factors of q, remember q is 1, is just 1. Now we have to figure out what is our p divided by q. P divided by q will be, let's start with the 1. We'll just got 1 divided by 1. I have 2 divided by 1, 3 divided by 1, and 6 divided by 1. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, and 6. These are all my possible factors. But remember, they could also be positive and negative. So now I have 2, 4, 6, 8 possible factors. Now, how do we figure out what a possible factor is? We just go ahead and we start dividing. So let's start with positive 1. So I start with 1, and then I go, let's do, remember, do you guys remember what this is called? 1, -1, -5, 3, and 6. Okay. Bring down the 1. Synthetic division. 1 times 1 is 1. -1 minus 1 is 0. Remember, we add these. Then I multiply. 1 times 0 is 0. -5 times plus 0 is -5. Multiply by -5. 3 minus 5 is -2. 1 times -2 is -2. And then we get positive 4. So, nope. 1 will not be a factor. So then let's go ahead and try out -1. Okay? Let's see if -1 works. So let's bring down our 1, synthetic division, -5, 3, and 6. Okay, so let's go ahead and divide that. Bring our 1 down. -1 times 1 is -1. -1 plus -1 is -2. -1 times -2 is 2. -5 plus 2 is -3. 3, 6, and that just happened. What just happened? Well, we got a 0. So anyway, so then what does that mean? Now this was x to the 4th here. So if I continue it, this is now, well, let's see. Let's just keep dividing. But this would actually be, see, I'll write it, find a place to write it. Rewrite this as, I'm going to write it real small here. X cubed minus 2x squared minus 3x plus 6. But we can keep dividing. So I know one factor is -1. So that means I have here x plus 1 is a factor. Okay, so now let's not stop with, even though -1 got a 0 here, let's divide by -1 again and see if it works. So synthetic division, 1 times -1 is -1, -2 plus 1 is -3, 3, 0, and 0, and 6. So no, that did not work. So we've exhausted -1. So we did +1, -1. What's the next one? Let's do +2. Synthetic division, remember we're still at this right here. 1x cubed, -2x squared, -3x plus 6. Bring it down. 1, 2, 0, 0, -3, and oh no, it didn't. Oh no. That just happened. Could you guess my mood there? That was actually joy. That was actually joy. So now, my other factor, which I'll put here, is x minus 2. And this is now x squared plus 0x minus 3. And if you remember this from yesterday, this is actually going to be, when I say yesterday, I mean like when was the last time we met? We'll leave this as x squared minus 3 because 0x is nothing. And so we can combine it all together and put our original equation of p of x equals, factored out, x plus 1 times x minus 2 times, and I'm not going to factor this anymore, x squared minus 3. We'll just leave it like that. Because that was actually a review from last time we actually were together. Anyway, that was rational zeros theorem. So here, now that I showed you how to do that, I want you to try a couple on your own. And this is actually, remember, everything I show you here should, you do these, you should be fine for the for the knowledge that you need, right? So if you try these on your own, if you could do these, you're doing amazing. Okay, here we go. So let's go ahead and here we go. Rational zeros theorem. So this is number 109 in your textbook, okay, that we're doing here. P of x equals 6x to the fourth plus 7x cubed minus 36x squared minus 7x plus 6. Okay. Again, if you catch me making mistakes, please let me know, just like in class in the comments section. So this is my P and this is my Q. Okay, the factors of P, oh, we got a lot of them here, right? Are 1, 2, 3, and 6. Factors of Q are also 1, 2, 3, and 6. Okay. Now this one's a little bit more ugly because we have P over Q. So let's write it out. What is my P divided by Q? Okay, so let's start with the 1 for the Q. 1 over 1. 2 over 1. 3 over 1 and 6 over 1. Okay, now let's do the 2. 1 over 2. 2 over 1. I'm sorry, 2 over 2 because we're doing 2. 3 over 2 and then 6 over 2. Now guess what? 2 over 2 is the same as 1 over 1, so we don't need that. And 6 over 2 is the same as 3 over 1 because that's 3, so we don't need that. Okay, now let's do 3. 1 over 3. 2 over 3. 3 over 3, and then 6 over 3. Any duplicates? 1 over 3, no. 2 over 3, no. 3 over 3, that's 1. There's a duplicate. 6 over 3 is also 2, so we don't need that, right? All right. Now finally, let's do 6. 1 over 6, 2 over 6. You guys see all that? Look at all these. Oh my gosh. This is a butt kicker. And then 3 over 6, and then 6 over 6. Well, 1 over 6 we don't have. 2 over 6 is 1/3. Do we have 1/3? There's 1/3 there. Don't need that. 3 over 6 is 1/2. We have 1/2 here. Don't need 3 over 6. 6 over 6 is 1. Okay. So, what a mess. How many do we have, though? Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 9 factors. Of course, I would like to do this is going to be a great test question, don't you think? So what I'd like to do is figure out let's do the whole numbers first. Oh, how should we do this? Let's organize it. Whole numbers first. I got 1, 2, 3, 6. Okay. Then let's do here 1/2. I'm going to do it below so we can see 3 over 2, 1/3, and 1/6. Now remember, everything's plus or minus. Did I miss any? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What did I miss? I know it's killing you. Did I miss the 2/3? I think I missed that. Where did I get 3 over 2? Yeah, 3 over 2. I missed 2/3, I believe. Okay? Okay, so I am going to start by, well, here's our equation by using synthetic division. I I got, let's see here. I got 6, whoops, 6, 7, negative 36, negative 7, and 6. By the way, you guys need to pause. I mean, whenever I start these problems, you need to pause and try to start them on your own. Or pause in between, see if you can start doing this. What am I going to do next? Pause it, and you'd say, hey, let's divide by 1. Do the synthetic division. 6, 6, 13, 13. Negative 36 minus 13 is 3. Negative 23, negative 23, negative 30, negative 30, and negative 24. 1 will not work. I wish it worked. So let's try negative 1. 6, 7, negative 36, negative 7, and 6. Ooh. Let me know if the camera's out of view. Okay, here we go. So we got 6, negative 6, 1, negative 1, negative 37, 37, 30, and wah, wah, wah. That's not going to work. Okay, so we got 1 and negative 1. So what did you try 2? Next, let's try positive 2. As you see, we're running out of room here. So I'm trying positive 2. Just keep going, guys. You got to keep on going. Okay. Let's try positive 2. 2. 6, 7, negative 36, negative 7, and 6. Okay, so let's go like this. 6, 12, 19, 38, negative 2, I'm sorry, positive 2, 4, negative 3, and whoa, look at that. That's nice. So 2 works. Okay. So we have a factor of x minus 2. Okay, well that's good. Should we try 2 again? Can I fit it over here? Let's draw a line. Whoop. Okay, let's go 2. Can you guys see that? So here's our new 6, 19, 2, negative 3. Okay, we got here 6, 12. 19 plus 12 is 31. No, that's not going to work. I'm going to try to tell you. Now we're at 62, and then 60. No, that's not going to work. So 2's done. So which ones didn't work? We got 1 and negative 1. Positive 2. Okay, so let's try negative 2. Negative 2, 6, 19, 2, negative 3, 6, negative 12, 7, negative 14, and no, that's not going to work. That's negative 12, and then positive 24. Wow. Not negative 2. So we got here 2 and negative 2 does not work, so now let's try positive 3. 3. 6, 19, 2. This is what we got to do, guys. 6, 18, 37, and 37 times 3. Sorry, I just want to do this. 1, 2, 9, 1. 111. Sorry, 3 is not going to. I'm done with 3. Positive 3 is not going to work. Let's try negative 3. 6, 19, 2, negative 3. Notice how I'm just kind of going faster as we go. I think you get the idea. Negative 18, 1, negative 3, negative 1, positive 3, hallelujah. I know if that's, so I got x is negative 3, so then we have here x plus 3. Okay, so I'm going to come back up here. We have here, this, trust me, we have here, so far this equals p of x equals x minus 2 times x plus 3 times, come back here, look here, sorry, 6x squared, 1x, negative 1. So I have here 6x squared plus 1x minus 1. Gosh darn it, that phone! What the heck? Give me your phone. I told you guys to put your phones away, and it keeps going off. Why are... Okay, listen, you have a choice. You can either give me your phone after class, right? Give it to me now, or serve a detention, and you'll get it at the end of the day, right? I will give it to you right after the bell rings. You'll get your phone back. You'll get it back. Thank you. Thank you. Okay? Sorry about that. Okay. Now that we have this, let's see if this is factorable. If it's not, I'm probably going to have to go take a break here. Okay, so x box parentheses, negative 6 and 1. What times what equals negative 6? It adds to positive 1. That'll be positive 3 and negative 2. X box parentheses. So 6x squared, negative 1. 3x, negative 2x. And let's see. I want the 3x and the 2x and the 1 and the negative 1. We're just factoring it out. So our final answer is p of x equals x minus 2 times x plus 3 times 3x minus 1 times 2x plus 1, and oh my goodness. Look at that. That's all you've got to do. For that, what did we do there? We just factored this into that. What did we do? Found the p and the q. The p's was 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 6 was my q. Divided by p divided by q. There's all my numbers. Here's all the numbers here that we tried so far. Then we just did synthetic division. Tried them all out until we finally got that. And that's it. That's all we'll do there for that. We'll just do that one problem, the rational zeros theorem, okay? So hopefully you guys are doing well. Keep safe. Make sure you are, I don't know, staying safe. Exercise. Drink lots of water. Go to bed way before midnight. I'd say before 11. Go to bed at 10:30. And don't sleep in past 9. Probably should get up at 7. Go for a run, right? Help your mom and dad out. Clean the kitchen, clean the house, do some yard work, fix the car. Anyway, leave comments below if you guys have any questions about anything. I'm having a good time. I'm enjoying doing this, but I really miss you guys. Honestly, I do. I'd rather be there teaching than doing these videos because there's no one falling asleep. Unless you fall asleep, rolling their eyes. And class is over, so, you know, you can have your phone back. I'll give you the phone back. Sorry about the phone. And you guys, good luck. Keep going. Let me know if you have any questions. Remember, the video conference on Wednesday. Today, right now, as I'm making this video right now, it is Monday, March 23rd. You're not supposed to watch this video until, if you look at the pacing calendar, this is the video for Math 3 Honors, March 24th. And then Math 3, I don't know when I'm going to have you guys watch this video. But look at the pacing calendar. All right? Hasta la vista, baby.